Hello, it's Sean, and welcome back to Having Fun Repairs. We got a customer-oriented video today. Customer brought in a Jabra, or however you pronounce it, Evolve 40 headset, whose dog got a hold of it, and he tried to, twist some wires together and solder it himself, and decided that they would just take it over to my way to get this repaired. Not a cheap headset by any stretch of the imagination, but this will be a rather quick customer-based repair video. Let's get underneath the microscope for a second, just take a look at some additional things. All right, just quickly looking at the wires here. They're all color coordinated, coded, different colors, so easy to match up. Going to be no issue there. We see a little bit of nylon thread that protrudes out of each wires with the conductor. So we'll more than likely need to burn that away as we solder our wires back together. And we'll use some heat shrink on them. The main thing is, because this is a customer repairs, we're going to be as professional as possible. I'll get this microscope out of the way here. With the repair, because we don't want this to be kinked up and not looking good. We're going to repair this in a way that even though you'll see that it has been patched, that it functions no different than essentially it did without the repair. So a straight wire, no kinks, nothing off to the side. We're going to try to be as professional as possible with this. But like I said, this will be a relatively simple repair video. So let's get started. Okay, before I heat shrink this final thing, I wanted to run a quick test on this to make sure our audio is there. So I got 1004 hertz tone playing through. It is coming out of both speakers I don't know if my condenser mic is picking up on it. Got this backwards. Okay, so left channel is working good, and when I switch to right channel, that's perfectly fine as well. I have to take my word for it. So the only thing left to do is to test out the microphone. See if I can record some audio. Okay, I got an HD audio recorder up, and let's check this out. Test 1 2 3 1 2 3 3 2 1. Test out. Here's the microphone's working just fine. Out. Test 1 2 3 1 2 3 3 2 1. Test out. Here's the microphone's working just fine. Well, suppose we'll just button this up now. This last bit of heat shrink tubing. This one's a bit big, but it's probably good that it is. Couple things that I've had to relearn working on this. One, the insulation on each wire is very heat resistant, so I had to move to a lighter to burn it away. The wires themselves also have nylon fabric running through them, which makes it hard to extremely thin them because you got to burn the fabric away, which then gets entangled with these very fine, like smaller than hair in diameter wires. But eventually getting them tinned up and put together was worked out, and as you saw probably through the fast forward section, I ended up putting these up on some alligator clips to hold them up so I can get it close to my eye without me having to bend over and look directly on top of it, which definitely helped out the work. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and heat shrink this up off camera, and we're gonna get in contact with the customer, tell them that they're good to go, take it home, they can test it out, and hopefully they're happy. So yeah, and there we have it. And as I said, the main goal is to keep it from being folded and kinked, keep it straight, try to do as nice a professional job as possible, and hopefully the customer is happy with having their headset repaired, and hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Appreciate you watching. Take care. Goodbye.
Mark?